Hi guys, welcome back. I chose the bamboo spear, and I'm selling my cypress stick. 'Cause that thing is a piece of garbage. I deserve more than that. And I now have 15 gold. This is my nest egg to buy some leather armor. And did I already take a nap? I did take a nap. Alright. We're still gonna have to level up a little bit because I don't think we're really... I mean, we could probably make it to town. You wanna just make it to town? I don't know. I feel like I might have some trouble. I feel like you want to be at least like level 4 before you go down to town. So before, in the first episode, I totally forgot that I was even talking about this, but I was saying how this isn't my favorite Dragon Quest in the world. It's not my least favorite. 9 is probably my least favorite. Although I haven't played much of 7. I don't know much about 7. It could very well be my least favorite. I don't know. Could be my most favorite. Anyway. This one just sort of meanders. All the other Dragon Quests I played obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've played, you know, about half of 8. And about a quarter of 9. And those games don't so much meander. Even 9 has a pretty clear path. And it does things, and things happen. They're interesting. In this game, just sort of things, you know, you go from place to place. Nothing really. There's not much cohesion in the story, and it's not. Sometimes there's not even a clear reason why you're going somewhere. Things just happen, and you know, it's super important for the goals to be clearly defined in a Dragon Quest game. Because otherwise you're literally just wandering around doing bullshit. Not that the minute-to-minute goals have to be outlined, but your overall goal has to be pretty clear. You know, in 5 you're trying to find your mother. Hey, we level up. You're trying to find your mother, and your father is, spoilers, your father's dead. That's a pretty big spoiler. Sorry. So, you know, there's a pretty clear story, and there's things happening. When you're a child and you're wandering around with your father, leaving town, it's not just like things are happening. It's like you can feel like there's a reason for everything happening. Maybe in this game there's... I mean, I'm sure there's a reason for things happening. I also don't like... I mean... Most of the enemy designs for Dragon Quest are pretty just batshit anyway, but... I don't know. What is that thing? Like, it's like a beat? I mean, I'm not looking at it right now, but when we get into combat here. Fur rats. They're not bad. The name's pretty good, even though it's, you know, I mean, that's just some fan translating it. I have to say, for the fan translations of some of these characters, and maybe there's a precedent set with other translations. I'm not sure. Maybe these are just the canonical names. But the names are actually pretty good for some of these things, especially in 5. And I'm pretty sick of grinding. I think after this, I'm just gonna go straight down to town. just want to be there. I'm probably grinding a little bit more than I really need to. Isn't that exciting? Let me see. I just completely forgot what I was doing. Don't you guys wish I edited these? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't you love that? Too bad. Is that gonna happen every time I walk out of my house? Every time he walks out of the house, it's just the most amazing thing for him. He just loves it. How much gold do I have? 50. That's not enough for anything. Okay, since we're leaving town, we're gonna save. Because even though the punishment isn't that harsh, I don't have that much gold. So, I don't know. I promise this episode won't end until I get to town. I am going to end it right at the next town. But it will not end until I get to that town. Unless I cannot make it. In which case, we'll play it by ear, but I'll try not to end it before we get to the next town. I can't make any promises. I'm almost completely rescinding my promise to end the episode after we get to the next town. Very unpredictable. Sorry. What? Sorry. Nothing. Sorry, just 1 second. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I may actually edit that part out. Alright. Okay. We're not doing that bad. I don't remember how to get to the town exactly. Precisely. I don't remember the exact route on how to get back. Tell you what would be really nice though right now is that copper sword. We could really rip through these fools. You sure you guys don't want to watch me get that copper sword? That's okay. When we come back to this town, we're gonna have more than enough gold to get that copper sword. I promise. Okay. Thought I was gonna cheat right there, but it was too clever by half. So here I'm at 25 health, and I haven't even made it down to the second layer of the hillside yet, so doing pretty solid. Alright. I may actually have to get to level 4 before I make it. Oh my god. The encounter rate's so bad. I mean, the encounter rate in 5 was pretty bad too. Alright. 20 gold. To Mandrake. Oh my god. These things might be a little more difficult than I bargained for. Okay. Can we make it? I mean, no, we're... I got 2 medical herbs, so we probably might be able to make it, actually. If I can consistently find items, and some of those items happen to be medical herbs, it could potentially help very much. But we'll have to see. See, this is why I was resending my my promise to only end the episode after we get to the next town, because as a dumb idea, and I was dumb for even saying it. Oh, I forgot about this guy. A stranger running in a cave. Well, wait for his and 10 gold. No, thank you. You know what? No, we're gonna save our money. We're gonna go back to town. We're gonna stay in an inn. Alright. We can make it back to town just fine. We don't need his help. We don't need that extortionist's help. I mean, to be fair, he was running an inn in a place where you would want an inn to be, and it really wasn't that expensive, I suppose. You might even call it fair, the price being fair. But, oh, how much damage do you do? I hope not like a ton. Okay, that's manageable. Okay, it's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I am not critical, but not critical at the same time. This might be a kind of hairy fight. Okay. I'm going to actually fight so I can just kill these guys. And I did it. Oh, I feel the urge to push. No, we're gonna play it safe. You know, ship and harbor stays safe, or whatever the phrase is. But that's not what ships are for. But I'm not a ship. So, yeah. That's just where I'm at. I never asked to be a ship. That's something that you forced upon me. And I didn't choose that willingly. I'm just gonna end this episode when we get to town. And by town, I mean the first town. Hey, we made it to level 4. We could probably make it to town now, but I'd have to heal. Although I do have a healing spell now. We're going. All right. Oh my God. You know what my favorite part of Dragon Quest games is? It's not the fighting. I mean, the only reason I'm playing this and recording it is so I can sort of force myself through it. Like I have some sort of... Like, as if recording myself playing it and putting it up on YouTube is going to make it easier, or subjecting other people to the pain will make me want to do it more. It's a foolish decision. Tell you what though, I feel like we fought a lot of dudes and made some gold. So you know what I think we might have enough money for? Probably not the copper sword. 141! Oh my god. We could buy this. No, that's stupid. That's so stupid. We only need 40 more gold. Is there anything we can sell? Ooh, how much can I sell my tunic for? 22. No, you know what? I got an idea. We're not into this episode just yet. You guys, I'm gonna take you on a little journey with me. We're gonna make 20 gold. Go on this journey with me. We just need 20 gold, and I can sell my tunic, and we will be riding around in some leather armor. Okay, 3. This might take a while. So he's gonna get me 3 more. 6. So, yeah, I'm super excited about playing 7 on the 3DS, just because I always thought that game was kind of cool. It has kind of a cool concept. And I really love the opening of it, how there's just like 0 combat. It's really cool. First chapter to Dragon Quest game, so I got 12 so far. But the graphics were always like really janky, and I also don't have $1 billion, so I can't afford an actual copy of it. So I had to play it on emulation, and it is janky as all hell on emulation. So playing it in an actual playable state will be very nice. That may be one of the reasons why you don't see a lot of people who have played it, especially Americans. You know, you can get a lot of people who played 1, 2, 3, 4, because those are all, obviously those all came out over here. 5 and 6 came out on the DS just, you know, maybe 10 years ago. So those are obviously very playable. You can find cheap copies of those. 8, you know, you can really easily find a copy of that for like $20. 9 is super accessible. 7 though, not so much. I think I may have hit 20 gold. I honestly couldn't tell you. Well, more of those, please. That was not a waste of my time at all. Why even pick a fight with me if you're just gonna run away? If you're gonna come up to me and say, hey, let's fight, and then don't even let me, not even one move. gonna say it's probably enough. Alright, let's see here. Was it enough? Boom! Alright. Me is selling monk. Tunic. Yes, please. I surely purchased it. Yes, you did. Alright. And we're gonna have 9 gold left over. That's so much gold. I'll take it. 26 style. We are styling and rich. What can't we do? What can't we do? Continue this episode is what we can't do. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you guys for joining me on this not particularly exciting episode, but we made it further to 10. We made it the furthest that we've made it so far. So, you know, next episode we'll probably most definitely make it to town because we're cruising. We're level 4. We got leather armor. I'd say we're kicking some pretty hard ass. Sorry, Father, I didn't mean to swear in your church. But we're doing awesome. Let me just save munch. 9 gold. Alright, I actually don't want to continue my quest. I just lied to this priest here. So, I'm sorry about that. If you guys can forgive me for lying to a priest. Then you can join me on the next episode of Dragon Quest VI. Goodbye.